I guess religions are like rappers, like they all claim to be the best one. And the more popular they are, the more they get away with rape. I think it's so important to value the sacred institution of marriage. I'm not personally married, but I do have a boyfriend, and he's married. So I get it. I grew up Catholic. My dad is Irish Catholic, and my mom is Protestant, so that makes me bisexual. I'm writing a song. It's called I Kissed a Girl and I Liked It, but when I had to touch her vagina, I didn't know what to do. I just had a surprise party. Thank you. I have to say it wasn't much of a party. It was more like everyone I know just getting together to tell me I drink too much. It wasn't even my birthday. No. Jokes on them. I personally quit drinking and smoking weed, which is a little inconvenient, just like when I'm trying to come down from a Coke binge. I always like to play a game when I go to Trader Joe's called Which Cashier is going to talk to me the least? Lose that game. I always feel so sorry for people with bad tattoos, you know, because that's like a temporary decision they made that they got stuck with for life. I mean, if I was stuck with every wacky trend I thought I needed to have, I would be standing here with like a crazy belly button ring and a baby. And a college degree, it's like useless. I did complete college early by dropping out. Guys, I do a lot of volunteer work. Thank you. Stop it. Every Christmas Day, you will find me down at the homeless shelter volunteering to feed the homeless, which if any of you have ever done this, wow, you know that it is so overrated. The guy at the shelter is like, it's so great that you want to help on Christmas Day, but actually we need volunteers year-round. And I'm like, I would love to be the kind of hero who could help at the homeless shelter year-round. However, if I had that kind of like unlimited time and lack of obligations, I'd be homeless. Hey, maybe the homeless people could serve each other. My least favorite group of people, though, has got to be the battered women. They are so self-centered. All they do is talk about themselves. Like, hey, when do I get the chance to talk about myself? It's like, at least you got a man. I don't. Guys, I have a friend who's passive aggressive, and she says what she means, but then she'll laugh through it to negate it, you know, and she'll be like, that was really uncool how you said you weren't going out tonight. Shut up at the party anyway. I'm like, are you mad at me? She's like, no, I just would never do that to a friend. She had a real friend, so it doesn't matter. It's like, just because you're laughing doesn't mean I can't hear what you're saying. She had this boyfriend, he's like creepy backcracker guy. He's always like, hey, let me crack your back. I'm like, that's okay, I'm all set. You know, we're at this party. He's like the hero of the party. Everybody's like surrounded by a group of people endorsing him. They're like, yeah, you should let him crack your back. You just cracked ours and we feel great. I'm like, all right. So he lifts me in the air, and for some reason, my back does not crack, which is super uncomfortable. He's like the hero of the party at this point. I just found myself wishing that a back cracking was something you could fake. I was cat sitting for her. She's out of town. She's like calling me all day about her cats, like freaking out. Are her cats okay? I'm just like, what is gonna happen to two cats? Like, I think she thought I was gonna be like, I don't know how to tell you this, but one of your cats shot the other one and fled the country. My mom always gets off the phone with me by acting like it's my idea, so I'll be like, hey Mom, how's everything going? She's like, everything's good. Well, it sounds like you're busy. When I call my dad, he makes up sayings that do not exist, like just to suit the situation at hand. He'll be like, it's like the old saying goes, when you're tired, it's time to go to sleep. It's like the old saying goes, when you're hungry, dinner time. Well, Dad, sounds like you're busy. I just told my mom I got a job writing on a TV series, and she was like, that's great, honey. I hope that ends up working out for you. I'm like, it just did end up working out for me when I got the job. She's like, that's great, honey. I just keep praying one of these days all of your hard work is gonna pay off. I'm like, it just did pay off. This day, the day that I got the job. It's like, you don't have to sleep with to get a congratulations. So I gotta stop, drop, and roll out here. But I'll tell you one last thing, which is I went to London. Who's heard of London? And I was doing a TV show there. They fly in these stand-ups from around the world, and I was like super excited to go. And when you get to customs, they have you fill out that card that says if you're there for work or vacation. So I put work, and then the guy at customs goes, what's your profession then? And I said, I'm a comedian. And he goes, that's a horrible profession, isn't it? I go, no, it's a great profession. It's what's bringing me to London. And he goes, what about when you're standing there and everybody hates you and they hate your jokes? And I was like, well, I mean, hey, it's no crushing people's dreams at the border. And he was like, all right, sounds like you're busy. Thank you